Hello everybody and welcome to Patch Review, the patch review for patch 1.4.4.0, aka the patch for the 8th of September 2015. So what happened in this patch? Well, a whole bunch of gameplay changes, fixes, quirks, changes with some mechs, and of course, bam, this guy right here, the Mauler. You can only see him from the back. You can see his ass. But I will tell you now, I will not talk much about the Mauler until the end of the video. I'll talk about all four of them, what they have, and all that stuff, what it comes with. I'm probably going to do a separate video just on those four. Just do a quick little video on what they come with, where everything is. But this is specifically about the patch. So what happened in the patch? Well, there's lots of gameplay fixes and changes. First one being that community warfare matches no longer contribute to your player stat ranking, so that's going to fix a lot of people with problems with the matchmaker, where they're dropping against people that are either really higher skilled than them or lower skilled than them, and it doesn't make sense. That's because, I mean, community warfare, things are just so much different. You put so much more damage and you do so much different stuff that it played a factor in your score. No, it doesn't, which is telling me it probably played a factor in the old score, but who knows, right? Let's see here. They also changed it so that ballistics, PPCs, and missiles will generate a new sound and visual effects when knocking down breakable objects. Let's take a look. PPC. Nothing. What if I go after this tree here? It's closer. Nothing yet. Well, looks like the round just hit it. Let's see what happens when I do this. Well, there's a little puff of dirt. I know before it used to have like an explosion. Yeah. PPCs. Yeah, they don't do much. They just explode like they did before. Like there's a puff of dirt. That's probably what it is. Sound seems the same. What else here? They fixed an issue where breakable objects could block line of sight, causing targeting systems to behave erratically. So Dixie explained that if it hasn't happened to you. I lock onto this awesome here. Someone takes out the branches of this tree. I happen to be behind the tree. That branch, as it falls, blocked the entire line of sight where it fell. I would lose lock on this guy, and it would do this. It was annoying. It was definitely annoying. LRMs. So, what else happened? Well, there were some changes to mech fixes, and changes specifically to the Stalker. The cockpit gradient will no longer flicker when the cockpit glass is enabled. So, cockpit glass, if you do not know, I'm going to hit Control here. You'll see on these screens here on my right and my left, they have a bit of a gradient to them, like a green tinge. There, you'll see in the top right a little bit better, or top left a little bit better. This was flickering and acting a little squirrely for, looks like that missile rack's made out of paper mache. That one too. Anyways, so it was flickering and acting kind of funky. And why is my right leg hurt? Did they put back in collision effects? Well, let's take a look. Actually, real quick, let's go. Boosh, boosh. Walk into you and no. Why is my right arm damaged all of a sudden? Because I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the mech. And it does. If you look at my left arm, my left leg, it's now damaged. Well, these are regular PPCs. They don't do damage that close. So anyways, what else? They fixed the one of the patterns for the let's see here, for the Panther and the Executioner. They fixed some issues with the quote-unquote the Cobra pattern camo. What else? The Arctic Cheetah. The Arctic Cheetah is no longer the Arctic Cheater, as I like to call us. They removed a whole shit ton of stuff. They removed a significant amount of arm movement quirks, structure quirks, heat generation quirks, and pretty much every weapon quirk that's in the game that it had is pretty much gone. It's no longer going to be the massively overpowered robot that we know and love so much. Boom. Ooh, these fire a lot faster than I thought they do. I'm liking this. I just gotta get used to using a third button here as weapons. What else? We got some map fixes and changes. So, for example, the map we're on right now, Forest Colony. It got an improved terrain occlusion, whatever the fuck that means. But Forest Colony specifically got an added bioluminescence lighting effects. They added bioplankton to the ocean water, spore clouds from fungus collisions. If I'm not mistaken, there's some over here we can walk into. Yeah, right there. Walk in and see what this spore cloud thing's all about. Is that what that was supposed to be? It might be that little white dust, because when these hit, no, that dust is the same there too. Well, I'll have to look at those later on in actual matches. What else? Spore clouds we form. Fireflies are around ponds. Obviously, we wouldn't see those in the daytime. What else? Static dropships no longer float in the sky. And they closed access to the cave at the river source. If I'm not mistaken, I have no idea what that is. Cave at the river source. Might be the cave over here, maybe? We'll take a look at it. What else? They refined collisions with rocks, trees, you name it. Additional occluders inside stratified rocks. Yeah, no idea what that means. Broken trees with red leafy tops now have breakable branches. Really? Like these ones? I have no idea what that means. That might... Red leafy tops. I haven't seen any red leafy top trees. Well, we met our first match. A hill. Arrgh. What else? Fixed case of instancing not working properly. Whatever. Improved bolstered LOD count, which is pretty good. Added collision meshes to the rocks in H8 sector. Over there, not bad. Oh, you probably like walk through some or something. What else? So the next one is River City. They made some changes to that map as well. They modified the visual distance for low spec machines. Improved bolstered LOD count again. More buildings have their collision box refined and reduced. invisible firing line barriers. That pissed me off the other night. I had a couple guys dead to rights. Go to do an alpha strike with, because you know everything's on your right arm with your PPC, with your Panther. Go to take that shot, and it hits like 3 feet in front of a building. So that's pretty good. Let's see here. If there's an issue where mechs could get stuck in C5, didn't know about that. Oh, water just flickered. What else? River City. What if I were, yeah, C5? So the next change was to, no, that's still here too. I have no idea what they're, oh yeah, they did. They cut this off altogether. They cut an entire section off this map. Oh no, they didn't. Can I even get up here? I can, but it's like crazy slow. So this is not a way for an assault mech to go. Mental note. Let's see here. So, Mining Collective, they did some changes to that too again. They fixed an issue where mechs get stuck between 2 buildings in an E4 sector. So, more woes for Mining Collective. The map everyone loves to hate and has so many problems, it seems like. Some changes to the Mech Select, Mech Lab, Mech Select screens, Mech Fixes and changes, which is good. Or Select Mech Fixes, sorry. Let's see, the first one, invalid mechs will now display the proper warning signs in the lab. Let's take a look at that. Mech Lab. So theoretically, select mech. So theoretically, any mech we have from here that's invalid should now pop up as invalid. So with that in mind, Alice. No, they're both good. Awesome. Both go through, go good. Catapults, all good. Centurions. This one should show up as invalid. I have no weapons or even an engine on this guy. So that's still not showing right from the looks. Oh, unless... Hold on. Select mech. Yeah, you have to go into the mech first. So your mech may show fine initially, but you have to go into it and then select it and then exit out. And then it will show invalid, which is kind of stupid. But I'm not gonna complain too much. What else? Mech Fortress will no longer flicker after refreshing data. Never saw that, but you know, after a match, if you exit a match sooner than the match ends, it does refresh data. Or now and then it'll do it automatically if something's going on. Those won't flicker. What else here? Selecting mechs in mech select screen will no longer cause the title to display loading image. Instead, it's just loading. So they changed the wording then? Select mech screen that will now display the proper skill tier for all mechs. Oh, it does. Top right hand corner. Look at that. That is very nice. Very nice, actually. Very nice. I like that. So you can tell it like how far along you've worked up the skill on them. Pretty good. I like that. What else here? Artemis upgrade cost will now will be properly removed if player switches back to a non-missile component. As well, remove the purchase prompt on the select mech modified consumable screen. Fix an issue where a player may be unable to equip available armor if they are low on C-bills. Okay, so it makes you think you're buying something, but technically you're not. Dragging an XL engine off a mech will now show the proper 12 slot size instead of 6 slots. Oh. Inventory mech thumbnails will now reflect camo changes. Inventory? No way. So now even the inventory? Oh, look at that. That is awesome. I like it. Wonder if I have to save it first. Never touch my fire starters, so... Oh yeah, look, my 3... Well, the special edition ones don't show up on here, so it really doesn't work. What else? Player will no longer be able to spin their mech in the background when using the expanded layout in the loadout screen. Yep, tried that. You can't sit there and spin the guy in the background. It's okay. It's no big deal there. XP digits now have proper comma separations in the efficiency level detail box in the mech tree screen. So, assault, awesome. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, very nice. Let's see, various tooltip debug fixes. Yeah, some of these ones you'd hover over it, it'd pop up saying what it is, and then it just wouldn't go away. You'd be in a match and it would still just fucking sit there. What else? Scrolling in the camo spec screen will no longer cause patterns to flicker. That's pretty good. Player badges will no longer flicker in private lobby or community warfare lobby. Map image will no longer flicker in a private lobby. And fix an issue where leaving lobby is displayed with when a player clicks no to leave lobby confirmation. So there you go. That is the patch review for patch 1.4.4.0, aka the patch for the 8th of September 2015. Down below is a link to the patch notes, because they do a nice little worded thing at the beginning. But now, ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, the Mauler. So, there's 4 of them. If you pre-ordered before, I believe it's the 31st of June, you got 4 versions. So, right now I have the 1P, the 1R, the 2P, and the MX90. That's right, the MX90. The 2P, I believe, is the special version. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it is. Obviously, this is the Resistance variant, the one with the R on it, and then the P. So, what does these things come with? Well, if you look down there at the bottom, the P comes with 4 ballistics, 4 energy, 2 energy, and there are 2 missiles, and AMS. The R, this one right here, comes with 4 ballistic, 2 energy, 4 missile, 1 AMS. The 2P comes with 2 ballistic, 6 energy, 2 missile, 1 AMS. And last but not least, the MX90, which comes with 6 ballistics, 2 energy, and 2 missile. Lots of quirks. Mostly to do with cannons and missiles, with everything they come with, pretty much. It's one of the first mechs I've seen where the quirks match what it comes with. But yeah, that's just a general quick video on it. I will be doing a big video in a little bit, going over each one and just talking about what it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Additional videos coming in the next little bit, as I said, for each Mauler, live streams, etc. for them, and everything. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good night, Merry Christmas, and see you guys out on the battlefield. Bye-bye.